Lust. Lust is such a hard thing to overcome as a man. I believe your lust, we feel it a lot more, I feel like, than women, just from my experience and what I've come across in life anyway. Um, Last year I was celibate for like 1 year, and that opened my eyes with how lust really works and how we see women as men. Living in a generation where there is literally fucking naked women all over your feed, like all over your social media, in your face, like out in public, and it's it's just set up for you to fail. It's literally set up for you to just give in, chase the fake dopamine, and think you've earned this reward where you haven't. Like Goonie, bro, you haven't earned the right to do that. I feel like creating a connection with someone and meeting them in person and earning their trust, and eventually leading to that or whatever is so much more rewarding rather than just sitting down and fucking doing it. And this is why being celibate for 1 year was crazy to me. It was so peaceful to the point where I I just wouldn't even message women. I kind of don't really message women now, to be honest. I just stick to myself, bro. I just do my own thing. I don't really got time. I work on my business. I work on a lot of things. I keep my mind so fucking busy to where lust just doesn't even come into my life anymore. So I feel like for a lot of men, it's a hard one to overcome. I feel like men just don't understand lust as well as they should. Um, Celibacy is such a great thing. I think a lot of men should try it. It might put you in a place of like, fuck, wow, I don't see women the same now. I don't think of sexual intentions as soon as I see a girl I'm interested in or whatever like that, you know? And it's gotten to the point where on my feeds, on my social media, on everything, like how I stay away from lust is I click not interested. Every time I see a naked woman or a girl on my feed, I click not interested for the sole fact that I don't want to be soaked into this like pornographic fucking feed to where it just literally shows women. Like I've gone through some of my friends' following lists and stuff, and it is literally half of them are like OF models. To me, that is crazy. I don't even follow. I don't think I follow one woman that isn't in my family on social media, because to me it's just I'm not saying like you should disconnect yourself to the point of that. I just find that to be a lot easier for me to handle. It's been my like little brick wall for me to overcome the fact that I don't need to like talk to every woman or be friends with every woman, you know. Even though women can be your friend, I kind of don't agree with that as like someone that's going to have a future partner or whatever someday. I feel like having a woman as a friend is probably not the greatest idea. Um, but that's probably just my own personal preference. I'm not saying that's for everyone, and I'm not saying that's how you should live. But this is just, at this point in time of my life, that's just my preference. And that's how I believe that I should live. Because it's hard enough as it is for me to keep actual friends around, like in my own gender, let alone fucking women. So, but lust, man, porn, all of these things, you just need to fucking get rid of it. The fake dopamine hit, it defeats the whole purpose of going out and grinding, working hard, because you've just done it in your bed and you're like, you've just gotten the easiest dopamine hit ever to where now you're going to do it every day. And like people will be doing it every day. And it's such a bad thing for them to do. Like, I've never had a girlfriend. I've never been in love. I've definitely had strong feelings towards a woman, but I've never actually been in love. I've never had a girlfriend. So on a lot of things, I can't really speak to that level because my emotions aren't as deep as other men, I believe. I don't get as attached to women. Um, I keep very distant from people. I'm very closed off. I like my own space, bro. You know, I like not dealing with people. It's so much easier for me and myself to just be in my own buzz. My social battery drains fast, bro. Fast. The only time that I'm very social is at work because I have to be. And I've just become so used to it because I'm a FIFO worker, you know. And I've worked in cranes since I was 15. So it's something that I'm just used to. I know how to do my job, I'm good at it. And I know a lot of people in the industry. Even though I moved over here from New Zealand, sorry, to Australia, you know, to me, that's my comfortable place for me to be able to talk and have a good social battery, I guess. But, bro, woman on site, I don't even talk to, I don't look at, I don't even fucking say anything, bro. Because on site, for one, it is a pretty touchy subject. You know, there's a lot of people that get sacked for things that I've personally, you know, seen or heard of. So to me, it's like not even worth talking to a woman on site, and that's just my own personal preference, obviously. But lust is a fucking hard one to overcome, and I think as a man, this is just something that you have to come to terms with at the end of the day. Is you've really got to sit down with yourself and point out all the things that isn't helpful, like watching porn, you know, just chasing after every girl that you're interested in, texting every girl that you're interested in. Like, all of these things are just taking time out of your life where you could be working on things, where you could be upgrading yourself, you could be leveling up, rather than like chasing. You know, there's this saying that I love and I absolutely live by it. You know, don't go chasing butterflies, build your garden and let the butterflies come to you. And it is like the perfect saying. There is literally not much more that needs to be said that explains it all in a nutshell. And I know a lot of men might watch this video. Lust, man. Lust is a fucking tough one. Man, I'm 24 hours no sleep. I'm so tired, but I figured I'd jump on here and just fucking talk about it anyway.